The NBA on 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night.
It's time for some hoops at Pepsi Center, home of the Nuggets, and we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Craig Monroe is out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Carter Williams in at the one spot. And Milwaukee has possession.
And guys, a lot of problems for the Nuggets last year. Ended the season with a 30-52 record and really struggled even against the Eastern Conference.
And he gets it to go. Here's the mayor. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Q passes to the mayor. Good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Carter Williams. Parker kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 6. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Bucks on defense. Here's Goose. Hits it from downtown.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Carter Williams. Picked him clean. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's primetime. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. And another fast break opportunity.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Monroe. Denver getting their last shot to go. It's deflected.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Stolen by Middleton. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ball's knocked loose. Primetime, the pass to the mayor. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. The mayor's got his second basket of the night.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And that one's good. Parker.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here is Garbage Man. "13 feet away." And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once and had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his team.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Q. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And with Kidd, the results on the floor, Greg, speak for themselves. He knows what he wants out of his players, Clark, and he keeps them accountable.
And, you know, having that accountability is what made the Bucks so much better last season. Kidd is still a very young head coach, but I tell you what, he's shown me a bright future in that capacity for himself.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. The greats checked in for Garbage Man. And it's P in for primetime. And so here's Denver. O.J. Mayo missing on the 3. Here's the Mayor, guarded by Vasquez.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
He dishes it to Henson. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. And the basket good. Goose has got 5 now.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far. No doubt about that.
Here's the Mayor. Pass to Goose. 3-pointer. That's good. He's got 8.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
And up the floor again for the Nuggets, running the court.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean...
Now in the court, your very own Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Be out there with Garbage Man. It's Goose. Then it's Q. And it's the Mayor in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. The pass to Q. And here we go. Carter Williams heading to the hoop. It's blocked. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Primetime's checked in for Denver. Bucks trail by 18. Middleton dishes to Carter Williams. Passes to Monroe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He's off on the second. Denver leading by 17. Takes a 3. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Monroe.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. That is good.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft, interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
He's checked in for the Nuggets. Monroe, no good.
Great-looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Here's Garbage Man, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Unhindered, going all the way.
Woo.
Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Knocked loose. And here we go again. The Nuggets on the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
It's Monroe, high post. A shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Jabari Parker comes in for O.J. Mayo. Vasquez, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter Williams.
And still, I don't know that anyone can define what Giannis's position is. It's kind of still up in the air. I mean, he's played mostly on the wing a season ago, and thus far, maybe that could end up being the best fit.
The Mayor passes to Pete. Denver passing it around. Inside, here's...
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-5 run.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and a strong finish with two hands.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Here's Garbage Man. Cannot hit. The Bucks go the other way with it. The dish to Vasquez. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after two shots. To the middle. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Prime time, the pass to the Mayor. Q, defended by Henson. Q, boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
And the Mayor gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Goose is checked in for P.
In for your Nuggets, Goose.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Bayless kicks to Parker. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Denver foul call. Garbage.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Jabbar Parker taking 2 shots.
And Parker drops them both. A dominating.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith, and Denver came ready to play. Their exceptional focus and all-around execution. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Talk about a terrific game for Q. He's got 11 points and 2 rejections. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward, and it's Monroe in at the 5 spot. Here's the Mayor. He trains the quick shot. The Mayor's got 11 points.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The Milwaukee Bucks ended last season 41 up and 41 down, a perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season, and as you can see, even during it.
Well, they're a young team, but at one point, 17-17, also had an 11-11 record against the East and 6-6 against the West.
There's the pick. Pass to Goose. From deep. The long distance three is buried. He's got 11.
Boy, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburbs. What a shot.
You got to have some guts to let it fly from that far beyond the arc.
For the Nuggets, the greats checked in for Garbage Man. And it's P in for Primetime. The Bucks also with the sub. O.J. Mayo. He's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
And the Bucks were average last season. I mean, they were 17-17. Also 7-7 at home, 10-10 on the road, 5-5 in the games leading up to that. So in every measurable way, they were 500.
You know, just thinking back to that Milwaukee factoid again, I mean, the odds that we'll ever see something like that happen again are minuscule. I mean, that team was just destined to end up 41-41.
Garbage Man, he's checked in for the great. The Nuggets missed the postseason again last year. Never really had a good look at it and just fell in back of the pack.
And it's the second straight year of not playing playoff basketball in Denver. This coming on the heels of 10 straight bursts between 04 and 13.
The pass to Garbage Man. Here's the Mayor. 13 points in the game. P passes to Garbage Man. Jumper off the screen, and he hits the jump shot. Garbage Man's got 8 points.
And, you know, for Denver, historically, they've enjoyed a lot of success for a long time. I mean, missing the playoffs consecutively might have been the wake-up call they needed to try something different going forward.
The finish.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
And listen, it's sometimes really hard for teams like the Nuggets to know when to rebuild. So while they weren't quite sure what they had coming in the last season, by the end of it, they had a clear idea of what direction they needed to head into for the future.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. John Henson comes in for Jabari Parker, and it's Vasquez in for Michael Carter-Williams. Passes it to P. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. 14 points for Goose.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Vasquez kicks to Monroe. No luck. And Denver the other way now.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here is Garbage Man, covered by Monroe. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Henson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Garbage Man's got his third rebound tonight. Pass to Pete. Here's the Mayor. Here is Garbage Man, guarded by Mayo. And that one's good. And 12 points for Garbage Man.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
The feed to Vasquez. Middleton outside. Screen by Monroe. Clock at 6. Here's Vasquez. Buries the long-range jumper. Vasquez has got his first 3 points of the game.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Henson with the screen. Vasquez dishes to Monroe. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez. And that's now 7 points for Greg Monroe. Here's the Mayor. He's got 13. Out to the right wing. P passes to Garbage Man. Here's Q. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Seven seconds left here in the third quarter. Middleton inside the three-point line, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Now on the court, your Mario Nuggets.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Denver's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. For Reed and Nurkic in the middle. Primetime is out there with Will Barton. And it's Chandler in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. To the wing right side. Here's Vaughn. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Vaughn's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Milwaukee. The Nuggets leading by 23. Here's Primetime, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Primetime's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Bayless. Here's Plumlee.
Nuggets foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Q, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Garbage Man comes in for Kenneth Faried. Goose, he's checked in for Barton. And it's the Mayor in for Wilson Chandler. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Timeout called the Bucks. Monroe's checked in for Plumlee. On defense, the Nuggets. Here's Bayless. The layup off target.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Out to the wing. It's deflected. Here's Parker, and there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now Bayless. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And Denver has possession. Here's the Mayor. To the wing right side. And again, Denver with the triple.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Fades. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Stolen by Monroe. Carter Williams dishes to Bayless. Ball's knocked loose. Here's the Mayor. Bayless grabs the board.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Feeds it to Parker. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And that one goes long.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Denver.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Garbage Man. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Nuggets with some changes. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Q. The Great comes in for Garbage Man. And it's Gallinari in for the Mayor. The Bucks also with the sub. Mayo's checked in. Bayless the pass to Carter Williams. Kicks it to Monroe. That's good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. Here's Mayo. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
The Great passes to Gallinari. Here's the Great. Carter Williams covering. The Great hits the outside fadeaway.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Carter Williams with it. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the